Chosen ones, stay alert. April 14th, 2025. The lingering energy of the pink full moon could shake your entire reality. What I'm about to say may surprise or even shock you. But if this video has found its way to you, it's no coincidence. A powerful call is echoing through the heavens, vibrating through the night, building toward an eruption at dawn on April 14th. This isn't just another date on the calendar. It's a cosmic turning point, urging you to rise and claim the power that has always lived within you. You, chosen one, were never meant to watch your destiny unfold from the sidelines. The pink full moon's aftershock, igniting from April 14th forward, is here to break apart the chains you've long outgrown. If your heart is pounding like a battle cry as you hear this, like this video, subscribe and drop a 77 feet in the comments to proclaim you're ready for the unstoppable wave that's breaking into your life. Chapter 1. The Reverberation of Moonlit Shadows. Even if your eyes were shut or your heart was numb, you might have sensed a subtle quake rippling through the atmosphere ever since that pink full moon beamed down upon us. A tension unlike any other. Part excitement, part foreboding, part unexplainable cosmicum. Many have tried to rationalize it, labeling it as stress or changes in weather or random coincidences. But you, as a chosen one, can't easily write it off. Deep in your belly, you felt those moonlit shadows stirring, as though the very fibers of your being are responding to a summons from beyond the veil of ordinary life. It's more than lunar lore. It's the interplay of celestial energies and your untapped potential. The pink full moon stands for renewal and transformation. Yes, but the intensity coming through on April 14th is a residual aftershock, an echo that sweeps across hearts still vibrating from the moon's peak. This quake spares no illusions. The illusions that your life must remain small, that your gifts are too insignificant to matter, that you are bound by fate to remain in the background. Now, this wave of energy is poised to flood your consciousness with an acute sense that you are on the brink of a recalibration. And recalibration is rarely gentle. It can stir up suppressed traumas, old regrets, or half-buried desires you once believed were lost causes. Don't mistake this turbulence for chaos that aims to destroy you. Rather, it's a controlled burn, clearing out the deadwood within, leaving fertile ground for your truest essence to rise. The unsettled nights, the anxious days, the sense that something's about to give. These are signs that your spirit is ready for a quantum leap. But here's the catch. You can't coast through this. The pink full moon's lingering force doesn't hand out transformation on a silver platter. It demands our cooperation. You must stand firm in your willingness to face the shadows dredged up by this cosmic quake. Old doubts, toxic relationships, or limiting beliefs that you've known for ages you should release. They all rise to the surface, looking you straight in the eye, challenging you to either break free or get smothered by the same cyclical patterns. And dear chosen one, if you are truly to embrace your cosmic right, you know what must be done. Sever ties with what no longer aligns, even if it stings. As you pass through this chapter of reverberating, moonlit shadows, you'll discover that you are more resilient than you ever dared to believe. The swirling energies are not your enemies. They are your impetus to break every chain you once accepted as normal. Where some see confusion, you will see a corridor leading to your next evolution. Where others dread the unknown, you will sense destiny beckoning with outstretched arms. The leftover vibrations of this pink full moon are not random cosmic noise. They're your war drums, calling you to surpass the boundaries you once believed were the edges of your story. Chapter 2. The Alchemy of Conflict and Ascent. In the aftermath of a potent lunar event, conflict often arises. It might show up as small disputes with friends, friction at work, or even an internal battle where you question your path, your capacity, your sense of belonging. This is no coincidence. The cosmic shakeup triggered by the pink full moon's energy on April 14th stirs the sediment in your life, bringing dormant issues to the surface like debris caught in a turbulent tide. But why console it? Because conflict is alchemical. It forces clarity by pressing you to make decisions you've been postponing or reevaluate choices you once considered final. The illusions we cling to are tested in the furnace of disagreement. You might find yourself confronting a boss who's overshadowed your growth or a friend whose negativity you've tolerated out of habit. The friction generated acts like a spark that ignites the next phase of your evolution. It's not about destroying relationships, it's about refining them, or sometimes releasing them, so that your soul can soar unencumbered. Think of it as the forging of a sword. Steel is hammered, heated, and plunged into cold water repeatedly to become an instrument capable of cutting through anything. Likewise, the conflicts you face now are forging you into a vessel worthy of wielding cosmic power. By confronting them head-on instead of shrinking back, you ensure that every blow, every heated conversation, shapes you closer to your destiny. The secret lies in your response, choosing courage over comfort, authenticity over appeasement. These choices are the hammer strikes that carve out your unstoppable future. Moreover, conflict can also be an unexpected teacher of compassion. While the immediate reflex might be to defend yourself, an awakened perspective sees how these tensions reflect deep breaks within those around you. At times, your conflict may be with individuals who sense your radiance but can't handle the brightness you emit. If love and empathy guide you through these turbulent encounters, you'll discover that compassion doesn't weaken you, it fortifies you. Compassion, tempered with self-respect, transforms what could have been petty disputes into catalysts for genuine relationships or beneficial farewells. Embrace the idea that conflict and ascent are intertwined. As you climb toward the apex of your calling, the ground beneath you rumbles with the unsettled energies that must be faced, not avoided. Each clash or confrontation is a rung on the ladder. Indeed, the topmost rung, your highest potential, can only support the weight of one who's strong enough to handle life's storms without shattering. And you, dear chosen one, are learning to handle those storms with the dignity of one who acknowledges every quake as part of the cosmic plan that catapults you to new heights. So do not fear the friction if it arises this week. The pink full moon's aftershocks are an invitation for metamorphosis, not mayhem. They challenge you to purge what no longer resonates, to refine alliances that truly matter, and to accept the unstoppable tides sweeping you into new realms of capability. In the crucible of conflict lies your refinement. The only question is whether you meet it with trepidation or triumph. Choose triumph. Let each altercation be a stepping stone, each heated moment a testament to the fire forging your unstoppable soul. Chapter 3. The Magnetism of Moon-drenched Intuition. As the cosmic energies from April 14th continue to swirl in your aura, you might feel your intuitive senses pinging like never before. What was once a faint inner whisper now crescendos into an undeniable trumpet blast. It might be as simple as knowing which opportunity to choose without logical evidence, or feeling an instantaneous yes or no about a new acquaintance. Call it your gut, your higher self, or a gift from the divine. This heightened intuition is no accident. The pink full moon's residual force is akin to a cosmic amplifier, turning up the volume on the subtle signals your spirit has always tried to convey. In times past, you might have shrugged off fleeting psychic nudges, chalking them up to coincidence or vague emotion, but now each hunch is a strobe light, illuminating the path you're meant to tread. A conversation with someone new might spark a deep inner resonance that screams they hold a key to your future. Or a proposed project that once seemed appealing might now feel suffocating in your chest. A sure sign to decline. This is not guesswork. It's the synergy of your higher wisdom interfacing with universal guidance, accentuated by the moon's lingering frequencies. But harnessing this newfound intuitive power requires trust. Trust in the legitimacy of what your soul communicates. Trust that the messages you receive aren't random illusions. The ego might argue you need proof. Sure, don't make rash decisions, and yes, a dash of logical discernment keeps you grounded. However, the greatest leaps in a chosen one's journey often come by honoring the intangible instincts logic can't fully explain. This is the exquisite dance of intellect and spirit, each playing its part in propelling you forward. Embrace a daily practice to center this intuition, a quiet meditation upon waking, an evening reflection on the day's synchronistic clues, or a simple vow to check in with your gut before making key decisions. You'll find that the more you heed these inner signals, the stronger and clearer they become. Momentum builds around your faith in your own inner compass, transforming each day into a guided expedition rather than a random stroll. This amplified intuition also fosters a deeper empathy for others. You begin to read energies beyond spoken words, picking up vibrations that reveal someone's hidden despair or unspoken excitement. Compassion flows naturally, allowing you to connect with and uplift others in ways you never could before. This empathy, combined with your unstoppable determination, can spark healing in the hearts of those around you who see in you a beacon of authenticity and care. Ultimately, this magnetism of moon-drenched intuition is a stepping stone, not a final destination. It grants you clarity to navigate your immediate challenges and place bold bets on your future. But the path ahead remains an evolving tapestry of experiences, each requiring deeper layers of discernment. The pink full moon might fade physically from the sky, but its imprint on your awakened senses lingers, pushing you to trust the intangible impulses that will lead you to realms logic alone can never chart. Let the doubt swirl. Your spirit's voice now resonates so powerfully that no external noise can drown it out. Chapter 4. Unlocking the next wave of creative surge. As your intuition heightens and conflicts refine your soul, there comes a rush of pure, creative energy. It's as if the cosmic waters parted to reveal a treasure chest, brimming with inspiration and raw potential. You might find yourself restless with new projects dancing through your thoughts, itching to turn ideas into tangible realities. This is the next wave of the pink full moon's residual force, igniting a creative surge that dares you to sculpt the life you've always envisioned. Such creativity can manifest in unexpected forms. Perhaps you wake with the plot of a novel fully formed, or a revolutionary business concept that demands immediate action. Even in the everyday, your approach to problem solving at work, or how you arrange your living space, a new flair appears. The old routines and dull patterns can hold back this flood. It's an upwelling from the depths of your being, newly freed from the weights of indecision and fear. Yet harnessing this creative surge isn't just about letting the juices flow. It also requires discipline and structure to channel the maelstrom of ideas into something lasting. You might sketch out a timeline for your venture, or find an accountability partner who won't let you back away from your visions. The pink full moon energy can amplify your creative powers, but you must anchor them in the real world. Otherwise, the brilliance you hold will dissipate like morning mist. Be prepared. Not everyone around you will applaud this explosion of new endeavors. Some might raise eyebrows at your sudden shift from compliance to experimentation. Others, envious of your newfound spark, may belittle your aspirations as impractical. Let them talk. Their chatter fades into irrelevance when measured against your unwavering sense that you are on the cusp of a metamorphosis. Your creativity, once subdued by self-doubt, now rises like a lion roaring to announce its presence. You might also notice synchronicities aligning with your creative undertakings. A long-lost friend resurfaces to offer expertise, or you stumble upon a crucial resource in the most mundane context. Pay attention. These are cosmic confirmations that the path you tread is not random, but orchestrated by a tapestry far bigger than you can see. When you act on these coincidences with faith, the synergy leaps to the next level, attracting even more support and opportunity. As with any powerful wave, let caution guide your steps so you don't burn out. Enthusiasm can push you to sleepless nights and frantic cycles of work, but a chosen one's path is not about sprinting. It's about sustained elevation. Pace yourself. Infuse each milestone with gratitude and reflection, letting your energy swirl into new heights without derailing your well-being. The goal is not just to achieve, but to thrive, to shape a life so enriched by creativity that the lines between work and wonder blur into one luminous continuum. In this updraft of imagination and innovation, you stand at the edge of your own genius. The pink full moon's afterglow invites you to do more than dabble. It invites you to pioneer. So trust the spark, shape it with focus, and dare to bring forth the masterpieces that only you can birth into existence. The world is hungry for what you have to offer, and the swirl of cosmic energy ensures your offering will not go unnoticed. Chapter 5. Releasing the weight of old wounds. In the swirl of new creativity and heightened intuition, you might stumble upon an unanticipated crossroads, the need to relinquish old wounds that have lingered in your subconscious. These wounds, unresolved traumas, grudges, or pains of regret, can cast long shadows, dulling the brightness of your emerging reality. The pink full moon's energy isn't just about forging ahead. It's equally about clearing the debris that's tethered you to yesteryear. You must lighten your load if you wish to soar. It's tempting to bury those wounds under the momentum of new achievements, but ignoring them only ensures they resurface down the line, often at the most inopportune moments. Maybe it's a childhood betrayal that shaped your worldview, or a heartbreak that stifled your ability to trust. Now that cosmic frequencies vibrate at a higher pitch, these dormant pains rise up, refusing to be ignored. It's not cruelty or punishment, it's a call to finally heal. True healing demands that you face the memory, acknowledge its impact, and then release it with intention. Some days this might require tears or fierce journaling. Other days, it may mean a symbolic act, like writing your pain on a piece of paper and burning it under the moon's residual glow. The key is sincerity and vulnerability, allowing yourself to witness the wound's lessons without letting them define you anymore. Once you strip away the illusions, each hurt reveals a hidden gift, a stronger empathy, sharper boundaries, or deeper resilience. During this process, watch how your environment responds. Friends or family might suddenly bring up old stories, or you may encounter random reminders of a past event you thought you'd forgotten. These are cosmic nudges urging you to tie up loose ends. Instead of flinching or ignoring them, lean in. The pink full moon aftershock is a potent cleansing agent. Harness it to sweep away the emotional clutter. And as you unburden yourself, you'll feel space open in your heart, a clearing that awaits love, abundance, creativity, and peace. This space is not merely empty, it's a sacred chamber awaiting fresh blossoms of possibility. It might even prompt you to reevaluate who deserves a seat at your inner table. Some relationships might transform or fade. Let them, trusting that as you elevate your frequency, only those aligned with your highest good will stay in orbit. Above all, do not confuse releasing wounds with diminishing their significance. You honor your experiences by choosing not to be imprisoned by them anymore. This is power, not denial. It cements the unwavering truth that your future need not be governed by your past. In the synergy of old wounds set free, you liberate your spirit from any lingering gravitational pull that threatened to stall your meteoric climb to wholeness. So let the pink full moon's charged air intensify your healing. Let it bring finality to sadness long past their expiration date. In the new quiet that follows, you'll discover that each scar has become a source of hidden might, an emblem of a phoenix who soared from the ashes. And as you wipe away the tears or celebrate the end of a burdensome chapter, you stand readier than ever to greet what the universe is poised to deliver next. Chapter 6. The Power of Conscious Intention. Once you've unburdened yourself of old wounds and begun to harness your creative, intuitive surge, an immense power crystallizes in your daily routines. The power of conscious intention. It's the difference between drifting aimlessly and navigating life like a master sailor, charting a course on uncharted waters. Each action, word, or even breath can carry the potency of your focus, turning the simplest tasks into magical rituals of creation. Conscious intention is not merely wishful thinking. It's a force that translates visions into reality, propelled by the synergy of your awakened heart and the cosmic energies swirling since April 14th. Think of it like a beam of sunlight concentrated through a magnifying glass. When your intent is pinpointed, it ignites what it touches, be it a project you're nurturing or a personal transformation you're undergoing. Your unwavering clarity becomes the lens that ignites change. Of course, intention thrives on alignment. It's not enough to mentally declare, "I want abundance," while your actions suggest otherwise, like holding on to a scarcity mindset or cluttering your schedule with pointless tasks. Integrity between thought and deed is the engine that makes intentions unstoppable. If you set an intention to elevate your career, Every step you take, from how you network to how you structure your day, must mirror that declaration. Watch the synchronicities multiply when you commit to this path. A casual conversation could lead to a breakthrough phone call, or a chance observation might yield the clue needed to solve a major issue. Some label these coincidences, but you know better. They're confirmations that your purposeful vibe is interacting with the responsive universe. The pink full moon's lingering field of influence amplifies these alignments, making it easier than ever to co-create your destiny with each deliberate choice. But conscious intention also demands vigilant self-awareness. Old habits might attempt to creep back, luring you into autopilot. The remedy is consistent mindfulness, pausing in the morning to reaffirm your goals, reflecting at night to acknowledge your progress, and course-correcting if you've slipped into complacency. This cyclical check-in keeps your vibration high and your vision sharp, forging a momentum that no random setback can derail. Moreover, allow your intentions to evolve. As you ascend higher, your desires may shift from, "I want to secure a promotion," to "I want to reshape my field," or from "I seek personal gain," to "I strive to uplift an entire community." The deeper you explore your calling, the more your focus widens to encompass a grander tapestry. And this is the ultimate beauty of conscious intention. It doesn't just serve you, it can illuminate the path for countless others who sense your radiance. Thus, continue weaving each moment with the thread of purpose. Step into every meeting, every conversation, and every creative pursuit with that powerful hum of conviction in your soul. By doing so, you sculpt a life that resonates in perfect harmony with who you truly are, a chosen one who dares to shape reality itself, guided by the unstoppable synergy of faith, cosmic timing, and an awakened mind that sees endless possibility brimming in every breath. Chapter 7. Triumph Beyond the Lunar Aftermath. The pink full moon's aftershock stirred your foundation, yet its resonance is merely the first chord of a grand symphony you're destined to conduct. As days pass, the synergy born on April 14th endures and evolves, guiding you forward with heightened clarity, cleansed emotions, and a reawakened spirit. The question arises, how do you keep this flame alive once the lunar glow recedes? External events, be they a moon phase or a fortunate twist, awaken latent power but aren't meant to sustain you indefinitely. Like a torch ignited at a campfire, your newly lit force needs tending. Though the pink full moon fades from sight, it lingers in your heart, provided you nurture it with faith, purposeful action, and steadfast devotion. Your destiny reaches beyond this luminous chapter. Integrating recent changes, you sense new horizons emerging at the edges of your imagination. Perhaps you launch a groundbreaking endeavor that redefines your domain or spark an inner revolution of self-love that enlightens those around you. The possibilities feel boundless, and your resolve has never been stronger. Reflecting on illusions shattered and heartbreaks transcended, you realize what once weighed you down now paves your cosmic path. Should doubt resurface, let your proven resilience remind you of your limitless potential when in sync with universal currents. Next comes weaving passion into purpose. This ongoing dance involves fusing your talents with compassion to create offerings that uplift others. The old you might have doubted your impact, but the awakened you recognizes that every earnest contribution brightens the collective glow. Each day invites you to amplify your life symphony and encourage others to do the same. Though the pink full moon dims from the night sky, its energy remains alive within, fueling leaps of courage and heart-centered expansion. You move boldly into uncharted realms, driven by unwavering faith and an inner light no shadow can extinguish. The trials that once threatened to undo you now serve as lasting proof of your resilience. Behind you lie broken illusions, clear signs of how far you've grown. As you continue forward, this lunar awakening begins to crystallize into a powerful promise. Your journey is far from over. It's only now stepping into a more magnificent chapter. Fueled by the strength and clarity gifted by the moon's energy, you now stand at the edge of even greater adventures, ready to ignite your brilliance in a world eagerly awaiting your next move.